All right, welcome. My first try at the, well, if it ever finds it. Hello, black screen. There we go. My first try at Farming Simulator Estancia Lapacho. This is the new Platinum expansion pack for Farming Simulator 17. Really looking forward to getting into this. I don't know too much about it. I know we have sugarcane, and I know we have some other stuff that we can do. Let's go check out some equipment over here. I have loaded it up and kind of walked around the map. That is all I have done. As you can see, it is 7:57 a.m. On game, and that is the most I have done. So I loaded it up, walked around, kind of took a look at everything. So let's start out with some of this new equipment. This is a sugarcane harvester that is a pull behind. What does this thing do? Oh, you know what? That's part of the harvester, I guess. It knocks the tops off, maybe? Yeah, so it's pull behind. You got to attach a trailer or have a trailer that can go with it to catch the sugarcane. Here's a couple of pallets of sugarcane to refill. Of course, I can't pick them up because they're too heavy. One of the new tractors that we get, the Stara ST Max 105. I love the way these things look. Orange and green together are just really cool colors, I think, especially for a tractor. I really dig this tractor right here, though, the old Massey Ferguson 4709. This is a great looking tractor. I love that it doesn't have a cab, it's just got the top, which is exactly how the tractor looked. They did a fantastic job with this expansion pack, I think. It's $20, but it's well worth it, I do believe. And this is one of the new Brentner dump trailers. I didn't realize the name on it. But this is also a Stara cultivator. As you see on the side there, this is the Fox. It is the smallest one that I think they made. Most of theirs are combination harvesters, cultivators, planters, or seed drillers, whichever. We got a couple of weights here, different sizes that we can use. Anything in the tool room? There is not. Can you open this door? Cannot. Okay. So, can you close this one? Okay, you can't. There are some doors that you can open and close in the house. So, this guy is a seed drill, and it is very, very cool. This is for your grains and whatnot. The sugarcane seed drill is over here, I think in the field 14 right here next to us. That's our grain silos where we dump and pick up our grain. I'm just going to run over here real quick, check this out, and see if it's ready to go. It is ready to go. So there's already stuff in it. I think I already hooked it up. I did. I kind of moved it around just to see. But yeah, this is our new. Oh, this is a case 1455 XL as well. So this thing does. It's much like corn. It plants in a similar row pattern, but this has liquid fertilizer in it. So instead of the classic granular fertilizer, you get liquid fertilizer with your sugarcane. As you can see, we got 8,000 sugarcane and 990 fertilizer. Really looking forward to getting into this. I think I'm going to go ahead and hire a worker and let him take off and do some of this. We do still have engine start on, although we are not playing with the seasons on this map. So, yep, there we go. Right off. There he goes. You see it plants in one row. So it's going to take him a long time to do this field. This is a smaller field than field number 2 over here, which we're going to look at now. Blocked by, I guess that was me getting in his way. We are going to take a look at this plane right here. We have our own plane, even though it's not working at the moment. We do have a crop duster. Looks like they're getting ready to pull the engine out. Hope they get that done soon. I don't think we'll actually be able to fly it, though. I want to look at the house last, because that is, not last, but just after we check out the other two fields over here. So, the fields look deceptively small on the map, right? This is actually a pretty large field, even though it's a smaller field. And as you can see here, it doesn't look very big until we start running across it. I think these are slightly larger than the than some of the other DLC maps that we got. Field 2 is the biggest one that we have available, I think. I don't think we have another one. No, it looks like just 1, 2, and 14. We can buy cattle. We can do all that, and I want to get the cattle here because it's the actual cattle that they have in South America. So it mimics the area quite well, I think. So that's all of our equipment for the moment. I do want to get back out there and show off the harvester, the combine harvester. But you can. Oh, I didn't realize you could get in it from there. You can open the door. It's weird that you can get it in the truck from out here, though. You can open the door and close the door on the garage, which I think is really cool. I think this is a kind of a new concept. But there you go. You open, close the door there, and go in. There is a door to our house somewhere. There we go. And in we go. We're going to take a look around at the house. I think this is really neat. This is a beautiful place. I love the map. Look at this pantry right here. This is a big walk-in pantry. I love it. Love it. I wish I had this in my house. And then the kitchen, complete with kitchen towels hanging on the side of the fridge and dirty dishes in the sink, as you can see there, since I just climbed up on the counter. Got an oven. I don't see a dishwasher anywhere. I guess that's what I'm for. Then you got your china cabinets, all your plates and cabinets and stuff laying around. A set table. The paper's on the table. What's the paper say? Can I just get down here and look at the paper? I don't read Spanish well, so I can't tell you. Where does this go to? This goes back outside. Okay, let's go up and around the spiral staircase upstairs here. Another chest sitting there. Looks like a master bedroom. Definitely a master bedroom. Nice bathroom in here. You can't open or close any of this. You can't open the toilet or the shower, it looks like. I don't know what that's opening and closing, but... Oh, it opened and closed the door on the other side. That's weird. Oh, no, this one. Okay, it was this one. Washer dryer combo with complete with laundry detergent. There's even a toothbrush in the sink. They went through an amazing amount of detail to get this the way it is, I think. This is really neat. So there's a study or an office. As you can see, the laptop, somebody's playing the farm simulator. Well, if I can get down here to look at it, it'd be nice. Yeah, somebody's playing farm simulator on there. Don't take out the loan. It's bad. We go out here? We can. Cool. There's also a little balcony here. You can sit and watch the fields and such. Did we miss some equipment over there? We did. We missed a tractor or two. We're going to go back and take a look at that after we look at the combine harvester. I really like the way the harvester looks. It looks fantastic. It really does. Not go out that door. Let's go out this. Not that door. This door. There we go. I'll find my way around in a minute. Go take a look around. Looks like another little sitting area / study. It looks like this side of the house is another bedroom. It is. And I'm guessing another bathroom. That is correct. Another bathroom. Can you walk into this one? No. Okay. Still got some weird hitboxes on items on when you're walking to and from places. Like you walk up onto stuff very easily. I guess it's better than just getting stuck on it though. So I'll take that any day of the week. Let's see. We go out this way. Does this take us into the main area? It does. This is the main sitting area, it seems like. We're just going to go out and we're going to go take a look at the harvester right over here on this field. So our property borders our fields, which is very nice. We don't have to travel very far to get to them. To start with, anyway. I'm sure we will at some point. I'm pretty sure there was... grain here at some point. Let me look at something. Fruit types. Looks like wheat. Yeah, there should be wheat there. Why is there no wheat? I don't know. I guess we'll have to plant it. The cultivator's sitting here ready to go like it's supposed to be harvested, but there's nothing to harvest, so... Oh, you know what? I need to turn off some things. Because I bet it said to buy... Yep, we don't want him to buy anything. We have everything we need, or we should anyway. Plant growth, normal, plant withering on, periodic plowing required on, fertilizer states 3. Automatic engine start is off, perfect, stop and go braking is fine. Dirt normal. Yeah, dirt normal. Traffic on, time scale 5. Okay. Fuel usage, default. Or do we want to go low? Let's go low, just for now. Alright. There we go. Now, we should have crops here. I don't know why we don't, but let's get in this thing and take a look here. And I want to switch to first person view. I love that it's just a canopy top to keep the sun off of you. This is really, really cool, this old piece of equipment here. And this is by far the smallest harvester I think we've seen in any farm sim game. So, to have this is really, really neat. Because of the age of it, and just the look of it, it's fantastic. I mean, it's got all the little dials and knobs and everything else. Looks really, really cool. And I am super excited to be playing this map, honestly. We want to go around and go back to the back to our shed over there and put this guy up. How are you doing over there? You made it back and forth down the field one time, it seems. He's going to be there a while. We'll just let him go. We're going to go plant some crops over in these other fields, and I think we may grab the Stara to do so. Or can I get this fella in here somewhere? I bet I can put it in on this side. Well, on the far side, on the north side over here. We'll just go over to the north side and put it in. We may back it in too. I don't know how much of that is going to be in the way if we pull it in straight. You know what? We can pull in straight right here. That may work. If it'll fit through the door. It does fit through the door. Good deal. Alright, we're just going to pull it up right here because in theory we should use other things before we use this. So, engine off, hop out. Good deal there. Now, we need the cultivator, or does stuff need to be plowed? Probably needs to be plowed. Needs plowing. Yes, it does. Okay, so we need a plow. I don't think this does both. Let's take a look at some of the Star equipment real quick. Take a look at these tractors, see the horsepower and stuff on them here. Where are they at? Are they at the very end? I bet they're at the very end. They are. Okay. And these are mods. These are just mods that I've picked up, and I kept most of my mods on. I took the seasons mod off, but I left the crop destruction and ground response mod on. So this is our Stara ST Max 150. It has 110 kilowatts and 150 horsepower, 280 liters of fuel, go 24 miles an hour. This one is 77,105 and goes 18, 120 liters of fuel. The Massey Ferguson we got is 95 horsepower. It's not going to be good for a whole lot, but I think it does have a... Does it have a front loader attachment? It does. So this is going to be our front loader. We're using this for the Massey Ferguson. All right, so let's go buy a plow. I guess we're going to have to because the field needs plowing. Go grab a plow real quick. We'll try to buy a small one since we've only got 23,000. This is 2 meters. This is 2 meters. $2,000 cheaper. Big bud pack stuff there we don't need. So we can buy that one, but that's going to leave us very limited cash. Let's go ahead and buy the Stanford. That's a 2 meter. Stalford, I'm sorry. The Stalford, that's a 2 meter. And just buy that. Yes. All right, you can fetch your items at the store. Okay, we will go fetch our items at the store, and we will take the Stara 105 to go do so. We do need to buy the bigger Stara tractor, I feel like, though. I feel like having it would make a big difference in the way the game plays. Also, we need to mark the store on the map, I guess, because we don't know where it is at. Shop. Tag the place. Okay. There we go. Now we should have a pretty good idea of where we need to go if we can get off of our farm here. We need to get out to the road. So I guess this was not the way to go. We need to go back out this way, I think. Yeah, here we go. This is the way we want to be here. So also, I had planned on live streaming some Gold Rush today, but my internet was out all morning, and I thought to myself, well, if I can't stream anything today, I guess I'll just make a pre-recorded video for tomorrow and upload it about the time I would normally be streaming. I don't plan on streaming on Thursdays or Fridays. I plan on streaming Monday through Wednesday, 11 to 1 p.m. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time, which is GMT -5 right now, maybe -6. It's -5 or -6, can't remember. Either way, that is my planned stream times. Whether or not that sticks, I don't know yet. We will find out. If my schedule changes, I will let you guys know, so that you know when I will be here and when I won't. But to be fair, they got my internet fixed. I didn't realize they were going to, so I decided to go ahead and do Estancia, Lapacho farm simulator map, because, I mean, you gotta admit, this is a really cool looking map. Like, this looks amazing. Get the palm trees everywhere, and apparently the forester equipment, the big scorpion thing, will take down these palm trees. Some of the other bigger trees, the ones with all the branches and stuff, like these over here to my right, that one up on the hill to my right there, it will not. So you can't take that down. Although it would be fantastic if you could cut those up with a piece of machinery instead of having to do every little piece with a chainsaw. Down to the store. Pick up our plow. We should have plowed the sugarcane field to begin with. I didn't even check it. I think periodic plowing was probably off, but that's okay. We will plow it next year, and have we'll split 2 fields and 1 field to every other year, it seems like, or every 3 years, whatever. Because you only have to plow them every 3 seasons or something, right? I think that's right. I just drove off a cliff there. That's a pretty big plow for this little bitty tractor. I wonder how this is gonna fare. Probably not gonna do great, but we'll see. And I kind of want to put him doing something and then go do some contract work for other farmers, just to get some money. But if we're using him and the other guy, then we're losing money. Technically losing money, but would it be better for our time spent? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I do know I'm driving in third person mostly right now, because I really like just to look around on this map. This looks incredible. It really does. I love the design of this. I love the layout. I love that this is an actual place somewhere. Like, this is beautiful. It's a beautiful place. It really is. For farming country, this is great. Back on the road there. Is this us? That was us, but we'll go around this way. Oh, we could have went out that way. Oh man, I'm a dummy. We definitely could have went out that way. That's where our cows and stuff are. And our grain silo. We want to go over to... We don't want field 14 because field 14 is already being worked. We want to go over to field 1 or 2 and start... What's that down there? Gas station? It is. Nice. Alright, so we got a gas station very close, fueling station very close to the farm, which is very good. Very good. That way we don't have to drive all over the world to go get fuel. How you doing over here, buddy? Go check on him real quick and see. Oh, you know what? He is quite a few rows deep there, isn't he? Good deal. And we might be able to plow half of this before he gets to us. I bet we can. Let's go ahead and try that. Let's plow as much of this as we can. Before he gets here. Like I said, I do have ground response on, so this is going to be our view. It's going to be just like we're driving across the field. Now, we're just going to run as straight as we can here to start with, and then coming back we'll have something to go by. I think if we just put our wheels... Yeah, if we just put our wheels on this line coming back, we'll be okay. We should be able to get some of this plowed. Maybe not the whole thing. I should have thought that through a little better. But, you know, it happens, I guess. It does happen. Turned around here. Oh. Oh, this thing has it's like a trailer. You don't just back up the way you want to go. You got to back up to fit it. See, that should be about right. Get a little closer there. Now that should be pretty close. If not, we'll get right over on the line here. I love this ground response thing where it just bounces your tractor all over the place. It gives you that realistic feeling of actually being in a tractor. I can promise you they are not smooth. Not the old ones that I used to drive anyway. Growing up as a kid, I got on a few of them and they didn't drive real smooth at all. So he's doing one row at a time. We're doing, looks like 3 or 2 rows. So we should be able to stay ahead of him. Make sure we drag it all the way out there. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Give her a good turn and get after it again here. There we go. Alright, so even the dirt color is completely different from the other farm sim maps and stuff. I really, really like the fact that they went with a whole different area, a whole different country, really, from the other maps and stuff. It's very unique. It's got a very unique color. It's got a very, very unique style to it. And I just think it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of country and some good work that they did on the map, really. Go ahead and drag all the way out. Pick up. Looks like we're staying ahead of him pretty good. We should be making one run to his 2 runs to his 1, hopefully. That's the idea anyway. And I'm not flipping it. I'm just gonna drive it. Certainly, I don't know if this one flips actually. Let me take a look here. Doesn't look like it. It might. But this ground response is just absolutely amazing. There we go. Get to this end. Now, let's see if we can flip this thing. Lower plow crate fields. We cannot. Okay, since it's on wheels, we cannot flip it. Which is okay. I mean, that's fine as long as we know where we're at with it. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta know where our plow is. That way we know not to flip it over, or we know how far out to go or whatever. So that farming life. That's right, buddy. What's going on today? I was gonna do some more Gold Rush, but my internet was out all morning, and I was like, well, I guess I better go ahead and, you know, pre-record one for tomorrow to stick out there anyway. I can't upload it at the moment, but I can upload it later. So, you know, then my internet came back, and I was like, well, since it's back. I was debating yesterday whether or not to do this today too. I really, really like the way this map looks, so if you haven't noticed. I really need to get a wheel set up. Doing this with a mouse and keyboard is kind of aggravating. This is like jerky wheel movements. About to head to town. Yep, good deal. Oh, you've been here since I started? Okay. Well, good. Then you heard all the other crap that I was talking about then. $200 wage payment. It was an hour for like $200. Jeez. These people, man, they charge you way too much. I'm playing Death Coming some more. I got you. Gonna do some Rocket League later on. I got one more video to record, but I mean, you know, that can be done later tonight, I guess. Aha, I gotcha. You better get on the road then. You don't want to miss the opening. Get there when they open. I have to say, this is going pretty well, at least. I'm just glad I was able to stay ahead of him. I hate that I didn't do the whole field, but, you know, that happens. You know what we really need? Really need that in-game radio. Guess we don't have to have it, though. For some reason, having this ground response thing on with the tractor bouncing around and stuff, this is much more fun. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm streaming until 1, so my time. I mean, anytime after that, hit me up. Maybe do some more doubles today. Well, the good thing is I'm staying ahead of the sugarcane guy. That way I don't have to worry about him. And I don't know if you have to plow for sugarcane. That's the worst part, is I may be doing this for nothing. Him plowing maybe, I mean, him planting them may be plowing, or it may just be the seed drill itself, the way, the shape that it puts it down. I'm not sure, so. And right about there, should be good. Take off again. Alright, see you, buddy. I really want to start running a GPS mod with this, though. If I can figure out how to use it. I've never been much into very complicated mods, just because I don't really know what I'm doing. For the most part, when it comes to modding stuff. So, if I can figure out how to use the GPS mod, that would be one that I would really like to look into. I feel like that one would be very, very handy to have. Apparently, you can set your tractors to go, whoa! I want to turn the tractor over. You can set your helpers to go certain routes with it as well. I do believe, I think that's the GPS mod. It may not be, but I feel like it probably is. You know what? I think we've been losing ground here. I think we can come over a little bit. No, we cannot. Okay. Can't do that. It's going to be the width of the wheels. Width of the wheels. I think we lost a little bit there, but that's okay. Getting right along here. I would hire somebody else, but we're low on funds to start with anyway, and we had to buy a plow, so that cut us down another $13,000. And just hiring another worker seems like it would cost way more money than it'd be worth, I think. So, trying to do some of this myself. That, and you don't have to plow every year, so that's always good. Once we get these things plowed once, we're done with them. And we don't have to do it again. My biggest thing is I want to see what the sugarcane does as we get further along here. And I'm probably going to play on ×5 for a while, just till we get everything plowed and planted, and all the seeds in the ground, all that kind of stuff. Then I think I'll bump it up to like ×30 or whatever's after 15. I don't know if it doubles after 15 or not. But yeah, after ×15, I'll bump it up to whatever that next speed is, and we'll go with that. And probably stay there for a little bit. Because without taking out big loans and stuff, which I've always done, I've always taken out loans and went and bought bigger equipment, better equipment, all that kind of stuff. And I think I would like to treat this one as kind of a semi-realistic, without seasons, of course. I've got a seasons Let's Play that is semi-realistic, but it's with seasons. So like the ground freezes and all that kind of stuff. If you watch Farm Simulator, you know what seasons mod is. If you don't, go check out my videos on that. But I would like to play this one without seasons, but semi-realistic. Try to stick with like in-cab view most of the time, and reasonable crops for the area kind of thing. I've never actually stuck to any rules when I played Farm Simulator, so I would like to make some rules for myself and kind of stick to them. I think that'd be pretty neat, but it's going to be very time consuming, I know that for sure. Turn around here, lined up again. I do need to buy a wheel setup. I think I said that earlier, but I really need to buy one. Like I said, playing this with the keyboard, you see the steering wheel just jerking back and forth there. I have a controller, but it's just still not the same. It doesn't feel the same. I'd rather play with the keyboard since there's so many other buttons you have to push. At least with a wheel, you can assign buttons and stuff, which I know I can with a controller too. It's still not the same. It's just not the same with a controller. Much rather be playing with that steering wheel and pedals and stuff. Have gas, brake, and then a few extra hotkeys and stuff on the wheel. And I feel like playing Farm Simulator, that's the only way to go. Play with a wheel. Did I get the beginning? Did not. Let's back up and get the beginning of this. Forgot which side my plow started on there. There we go. I bet we got it that time. There we are. Just about done with this field. I will be glad when we are. We may... well, I was going to say we may put a helper on field 1 and go do some plowing or something for another farmer. The more they like you, the cheaper the fields are, so it only makes sense to do more, you know, for other farmers. But I mean the whole goal is to buy more fields. So back up a little bit, catch the first of this. There we go. Man, driving with this realistic ground response is just so much fun. It really is. It throws you around everywhere, bounces all over the place. And honestly, looking around at the inside of... Oh, get back on there. Looking around at the inside of the Stara interior of the tractors, I really like the way they are. I really like the design of them. They're really clean looking. I'm sure they're not exact, but I bet they're fairly close. If you didn't see the teaser for the expansion pack, the owner of Stara actually wanted to be a part of the game, and I think that's awesome that they wanted to get their equipment in there too. And I'm glad they did, because it's really cool looking equipment. I love the orange and green look. I love the design of their tractors. It's just different, I guess. It's just a whole different look from what we're used to. But they look really clean, though. Look really good. I do know after we get done plowing these 3 fields, we're going to have to pressure wash this thing. It's going to be nasty. And I don't think we have one on our farm. We're going to have to get one. So. Looks like we got one more row left. We should do it. We're going to call it one more row. May not completely get it all, but we're going to stop with one more. Coming back down for like a piece of a row is probably not going to be beneficial. It's not going to be very financially efficient. Anyway, make sure we get the beginning. There we go. We should be able to drive. We should be able to get all this. We should get the whole thing, right? Like getting it. Looks like we might be missing just barely a piece on the outside of the field there. We'll probably scoot over slightly. I'm looking in the mirrors trying to see if we're getting it all. It looks like we're getting pretty much all of it. Yeah, looks like we're getting pretty much all of it. There's a little piece on the outside we're missing, but that's okay. Not going to complain too much about that part. And that should be it for this field. Perfect. Alright, let's stop for a second and take a look at we got this plowed. We did miss a few spots here and there, but that's okay. So that says harvested on it, but he's actually planting. Is that bad? I don't know. I think that might be bad. So it needs plowing. This doesn't need plowing. Looks like we got bits and pieces of it anyway. I don't really know how that worked, but okay then. Alright, let's go over to field 1. Do a little quick save there first. Go over to field 1 and start on it. Looks like field 1's just slightly bigger than field 14. We just did half of this field, so... Oh, you know what? We still got a few minutes. Let's try to get the rest of this on this side here. I want to get as much of this plowed as we possibly can, so that we get a better yield out of it. Make sure my settings are right here, because it still says it needs plowing even though we've plowed it. Okay, no, it says plowed. Alright. Oh, good. And we are using crop destruction, as bad as I hate to. So we're going to lose some crop with our fertilizing. But you know, I mean, that's... Well, I say that, but our what's it called? The seed drill for the sugarcane is fertilizing as it goes. So that's one stage down right there. So we may be able to, at some point... Oh, almost turn the tractor over again. At some point, get a bigger fertilizer spreader, or maybe even just go modify this tractor or a tractor to have thin tires, because apparently the skinny tires don't damage the crops. So that might be an option. Might be a good option, honestly. It looks like we can get one more time before he finishes up, maybe. We might run into him on the way back, I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll try to get one more row done. See if we can get one more row done anyway. I think I missed some of that one, but that's okay. Not gonna be too upset about it. We may actually run into each other here. I may have to drop off, get out of his way. We'll see when we get to the other end. Nope, looks like we're going to be in the clear. Good deal. Alright, so we just missed him. Now let's turn around and have a look at where we ended up. The turn around, not turn over. Thank you. Yeah, so if we tried to go down... again. I bet we can, though. Let's try it. But we can go down one more time. We're gonna go to this side here, I think. Yeah, I don't want to get on the crops, so that he's already planted. We'll just go here, and we'll plow as much of this as we can before we have to get out of his way. I think we're probably gonna get 3/4 of it done before we have to move. Well, as you can see in the mirror there, we are leaving a little bit of a row, but I didn't want to get over on the crops either. So we might be able to slide by him here. I think we can. Yeah, good deal. Perfect. All right, now we'll let him have the rest of that, and we'll go start on another field somewhere. Let's go start on this field here. First, let's double check that it's plant growth harvested. Yep. Okay. So much for that. I thought they started you out with a little bit of wheat on one field or something, so that you could at least have a crop to begin with. But I guess not. I guess they don't care. How's this plow doing? Is it getting the whole thing there? It was. It was where we were. So we need to put the wheels on our edges. That should get the whole deal. Tiny plow. Make sure we stay on the edge, I guess. Maybe even over the edge slightly, because it wasn't getting some of that back there either. Yeah, so let's just go over the edge there with the wheel slightly, and we should be good. I really hate that our wheat disappeared for some reason. I think it's because we took the seasons mod off. That might have been the problem. Not real sure on that, but we lost wheat for sure. Lost a whole field. Don't want to get too much in the neighbor's field there. If we can get turned around and go at this again without getting on too much of the neighbor's place. I think this line is where we actually should be. We're probably just going to stay here so we can straighten everything back out. It looks like I missed quite a bit up here, which is, you know, not really a whole lot compared to the rest of the field, so I guess we're okay. We'll leave it like it is. Sure we get all the way to the end there. Perfect. I want to make sure our wheels are over the edge of our current current harvested crop. So we want to be something like this, I think, to ensure that we plow the entire area. Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's something about this ground response mod that makes me want to stay in first person as much as possible. Get to look in the mirrors and see what's happening. Oh, we still missed quite a bit there somehow. Maybe we're just not getting all of it. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know how we left that much behind there. This should be getting all of it. I mean, this is right on the edge here. If we leave some here, we know it's just like parts of the field that are not going to be plowed, apparently. This is right on here, so we want to stay right about 180 if we can on the compass there. Looks like it's going to stay there. We're just bouncing around a bit. Leave any on that row? We didn't, so I don't know. I don't know what the difference would be. Alright, we got him started. Let's let him go. Let's go check on our other guy over there with the sugarcane. See how he's doing. Looks like he's running slim on sugarcane. We'll have to get a refill, so let's get our Massey Ferguson. Oh, that's right, we have a train in this too. I forgot about that. Oh, it doesn't look the same either. It looks kind of rusted, man. This is awesome. So it's not the same kind of train. It does have a cart on the back of it. Let's go see what it is. We know these are grain cars. We know that for sure. But let's go check out and see what this one is on the back here. So logging, it is. Okay, so you can log. And there obviously is a place to sell logs here if you got that. So that's pretty neat. Let's hop back in the train for a second. I just want to see if they left us with any kind of start filling. We do not have anything in here. So that's kind of neat though. Alright, we want to get on our Massey Ferguson and pick up the front loader and grab the forks. Are we attached to the trailer? We're not. Good. We want to go grab the forks and we want to get some, we're going to get a pallet of sugarcane. We want to get a pallet of sugarcane ready for the... Yeah, that was kind of weird, but there we go. Forks ready. Now, go grab a pallet of sugarcane for the refill because he's going to need it pretty soon here, it looks like. Well, this tractor's actually got a lot of power with nothing on it. Alright. Just see if that does it. Perfect. Let's see if we can get it to slide back some. Beautiful. Alright. Now we got that in place. I don't want to back into anything. This has got 2,000 in it. I think that thing holds like 8,000 or something. So we got enough sugarcane to do one field anyway. And we're just going to go drop it. Oh, we should have put a weight on the back of this. Holy moly. We're going to go drop it at the edge of the field here, somewhere about where he's going to need the refill. So... where's he at? He's about right there. So let's put it down right here. Yeah, we should have put a weight on the back. Is it picking up? Wow, I didn't expect that. All right, so let's just set this down right here. There we go. Now we'll go grab a weight and then get another one. I think it's probably going to take more than one to fill that up. And I really like the looks of this tractor too. I like how it's not a full cab and all that kind of stuff. I like that they added some of these without the full cab. We need a weight. Where did I see those? Are they over here? Yeah, they're inside over here. Let's go grab one of these. Can we squeeze by? We can. Let's back up here and grab the small weight. I think we'll be fine. Just need a little bit of counterbalance. There we go. I'm gonna leave it up. Be okay. We'll try to squeeze out this direction here. There we go. Now, let's see if we've got any more weight tipping problems to the front here. Nope, that balanced it out pretty good. Good deal. Probably going to take both of these. We may be okay on the liquid fertilizer, but we're going to drop both of these right here. There we go. Keep our forks up so that we can see them so we don't run over anybody. Now, let's check and see what he's got left here. This guy's still doing good on the plowing. He's got a good ways to go. He is just about out. It looks like he's going to make it down and one more maybe. Let's see how much it uses. I don't even know how much it's used. We were about 940 when we started this one. Let's just hang out here for a minute and check him out. I'm really curious to see this thing work anyway. It looks like it's just turning the ground over and dropping the sugar cane down in there, which is very neat. I've never seen sugar cane grow, so kind of interesting to watch, really. Looks like he's got about 2 more passes. He's going to use about 130 per row. No, 150 per row. 150 per row, basically. Liters. So got a few more passes there. He is about halfway, and he's used more liquid fertilizer than I assumed that he would. So we're probably gonna have to go grab some more liquid fertilizer as well. Get in the store and see if, because I don't know the difference in the, I wish I did, but I don't. Go over here to pallets and see which one is liquid. That's not liquid. The green is not liquid. Seed bag, this is liquid, so it's 2,400. We're gonna have to buy one of these, I think, because I don't think we have any of them. He's got a few minutes. Let's go back to this tractor and get back on the Massey Ferguson and go check out the seed and fertilizer setup that they start you with on this map. So it looks like we don't have any liquid. Looks like it's seed and granular fertilizer. Yeah. Alright, well, guess we'll have to go buy a couple of liquid fertilizers. And they are quite expensive, honestly. Just buy one for now. I'll have to run the tractor down there and grab it. So, on the road again. I think I can go through the silage here and go out this way. Probably the best option. Get our liquid fertilizer and make sure we have enough to refill. We're just going to go around these people. That is a cool looking little car. Going to go around them on the side of the road. If you guys can't do any faster than 26 miles an hour, then something is wrong. So you must have a flat or something on your car. Maybe one liquid fertilizer will be enough. I hope it is, because we, like I said, we are getting slim on money, and we're a long way off from being able to harvest and sell anything. I do want to go check our grain bins, though, or just check our menu and see how much grain they left us with in the silos. Because I know some of these maps and on the stock maps, they leave you with, 18,000 or 10,000 or 9,000 or whatever of each grain or certain grain. So I want to check that out and see how much we have of anything, if they left us anything at all. They may not have, so... There we go. Let's scoop him up. I may have needed the bigger weight for this. Let's see. No, we're good. It's not trying to push forward like it was earlier. You can tell that it's on there though. It's a little bit heavy. Oh boy, doesn't like that at all. Oh, okay then. Well, that's just not good in any way. Can I flip it over? I don't know why it flew off like that. Kind of strange. Alright, well that's a good way to put a hole in it, but I guess we'll have to carry it this way. This is very odd. I was just trying to get it out of my way so I could see the road, but I guess we'll carry it back after stabbing a hole in our liquid fertilizer. Very strange. Maybe it'll stay. If it doesn't stay, then I guess pick it up again and try it over. Yeah, there's just no good way to see around it when you're on the road like this. It's a cool old looking bus. I think we go up to the next road, probably be better or beneficial. Tank is empty. I figured that. That's perfect timing. But he's right in the middle of the field though. Kind of sucks. Ooh, yeah, we needed the bigger weight for this. Probably, well, I'm not moving too much more, so the next thing we do with this tractor, though, we're going to put the bigger weight on it for sure. I'm probably just going to leave forks on it for now. Leave the front loader attachment and the forks. We'll just put the bigger weight on so we don't slide the back around like that. Let's just drop this one off here. Not exactly where I had in mind, right here. There we go. Was not the most graceful dismount there. Pull you over here out of the way. We'll set the forks down so nobody impales themselves on them. Let's go see what he ran out of and how much he needs of each. So planting sugarcane takes a very long time. He's been at this for about an hour. Out of sugarcane, never would have guessed. So we're probably going to go ahead and refill this fertilizer too since it's there. There's no point in not refilling it, I don't think. I'm pretty sure this takes like 8,000 or something to fill it up, but we've only got 2,000 per grain bin here. And if he used 8,000 to begin with, we're going to need the other two, aren't we? Probably. Alright, well, let's just drive this over here and get the other two after refilling here. I thought I was doing us a favor, but apparently not. Can I not refill? Can I not refill with liquid? Or is this liquid? This may not be liquid. This may be granular. I may have bought the liquid one for no reason. May have messed that up a little. Just a little bit. Alright, let's back up and get the rest of this sugar cane. We will deal with the okay then. Just gonna leave him there. I'm gonna go grab the other tractor because we can't fit under the shed with this one over the other one. It'd be nice, but we can't. Oh, let the forks down, I guess. There we go. There we go. Get it dropped off. We'll go ahead and get the other one and go ahead and fill it all the way back up. I'm pretty sure we're probably going to need that and a little more, but we don't have any more, so. This is getting weird. Just have to very carefully pull this guy out of here. Don't really know what happened there, but okay, it worked out, I guess. There we go. I'm not the most graceful with forks on a tractor, if you can't tell. Really not that good with them. But I will get better. 6,000, yes, it's going to take 8,000. Yeah, it takes 8,000 to fill it up. We're just going to go ahead and fill it up because it's probably going to use it all anyway. Probably not going to be much of an argument there. And let's take this over here and see if it's granular that we need. The wheels on this thing are kind of weird though. They're kind of wonky, so they turn too. So when you start to back up, it gets kind of funny. You got to be careful with that. They do make a slightly bigger one that does 2 rows or 3 rows or 4 rows or whatever it is at a time of the sugarcane planter, and eventually I want to get it. We'll check the price on it here in just a second. Okay, so it is granular. Alright. Well, that's good. We bought one, and we don't need it quite yet, but we probably will. So, not super mad about it. Now, that thing right there. Let's take a look at sewing machines. The Amazon 3000 Ed 3000C. You can sow fields with it. That's it, though. Let's see about the Sierra's Master 3570. This machine obviously passes seed directly, no previous cultivating or plowing needed or necessary. So this one does looks like wheat, canola, barley, soybean, oilseed radish, and grass. So we've got our other variety there. This one will do, so we can't do corn with it. We can do corn with this, though, the Kun, which I don't mind it at all. I think it attaches to this one. Or is it separate? It's independent. Okay, but this does fertilize too. This one fertilizes as well. And so does that one. So that's nice. The Star stuff fertilizes with every cultivator. That's pretty sweet. So when that guy gets done plowing that field over there, we'll have him start on sowing some crop for us too. And we'll get it we'll get some crop in the ground here. Hopefully anyway. Let's see if we can find where this guy left off. Get him started back on the right path. Looks like about right here. Now I wonder with crop destruction on if this is hurting the crop, because he's driving right back over the same thing he just planted. I may need to turn crop destruction off. I'm not real sure. Because he's driving back over the crop, so it may be killing the crop before it even gets started. Take a look. Sugarcane. No, okay, it's planting. Definitely plant it. Looks like that's plowed, so that's good. Except for the pieces I missed earlier. I should just let him do the whole thing. Cultivated. Yep, they've both been cultivated. It says the sugarcane's been cultivated, but I think sugarcane still grows. You can. There's a chance you get more than one harvest out of it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Go. That's the tractor I want right there. Let's go get a liquid fertilizer, I guess, and bring it back over here. Store it somewhere. No need in leaving it out here looking like it does. I wonder if I can pick this up like it is and flip it back over right, because that's driving me crazy. Alright, so let's just get lined up here. I might be able to do this actually. Let's see. Oh, we almost had it flip back over. Try it again. Carefully. There. Now, at least we got it set back down anyway. See if we can get all the way under it now. This is really hard to do without being able to see your forks. I think this does not want to go on there. I'll grab it from this side. Okay. Don't really know what's happening here, so let's just go into third person. Looks like I don't have my forks tilted down enough, that's the problem. I think it's just not letting me line up with it, is it? Aha, it's because they were on the ground, that's why. I couldn't tell. It was dragging the ground slightly, I didn't even know it. Perfect. Now we'll go back to this view. That was awkward. It was very, very awkward. I guess we'll just put this in here with the others. Maybe even... like right here. It's probably going to be the best option. Let's stick it right here next to this. Yeah, right here. Right here looks good. Perfect. Now then. Let's go check on our progress of the plow. We're just gonna park this guy right here. Perfect. Oh, this guy's doing pretty good actually. Doesn't have that much more to go. Probably gonna stick him on sowing some seed for us after he gets done with this field, sowing it in this field. And then, I guess when the sugarcane guy gets done, we'll have him start plowing the field next to us here, unless this guy gets finished first, which he probably will. He'll probably get done first. It wouldn't surprise me. The sugarcane takes a very long time to plant, so. We are going to need to come back around the edge of the field for him and kind of knock out some of that little stuff. I want to get the whole thing plowed. I'm not too concerned with the sugarcane field, mainly because, well, we were pushed for time getting it done because our guy was catching up with us. I'm not just super concerned with the amount of time that it's taken because, well, every time I've played, I've had that rush to get stuff going, you know, instead of just enjoying the game as it is, and this is just enjoyable. And I don't know if it's the new maps, the new tractor, or what it is. I think it's just the beauty of this map really is what's got me going, you know what, man, let's just play this. Let's just enjoy it, because so far I haven't played to really just enjoy the view of Farming Simulator. You know, I've played it to see how quickly I can make money and buy more fields. So it's nice to kind of kick back and just enjoy the view that we've got here, and enjoy the game itself and the process of all this. This is a really, when you throw in all the realistic mods that you can, and you force yourself to plow and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you're getting as close to a video game can, I think, for now anyway. I know there's some games coming out in the future that are supposed to be more realistic, and I have a couple of them that I'm watching. One of them is Cattle and Crops. The other is Pure Farming 2018. I'm kind of curious to see how those turn out. I've seen the videos for them. I've seen teaser trailers. I've seen all that kind of stuff. But I'm really curious as to how they're going to turn out. Looks like this guy's got a bit more to go too. Big tires on this thing. The realistic ground response mod is really cool. So, wonder what the helpers' names are. Anybody ever thought about that? Like, you got different helpers, right? There's like Frank and Cassie. Cassie's in the other one, planting the sugar cane. Must be Frank. And we'll take back over for Frank here. It's because I'm kind of out of stuff to do for the moment. There's no need to spend money if we don't have to. Oh, that's right. We gotta back this thing up like a trailer. There we go. Get back in first person here. And there we go. Yeah, we'll just take back over for Frank for a little while. No sense in spending the money if we can do it ourselves. This is probably going to be the start of a series on this map, and I'm still doing the seasons mod on the other one because I've never played the seasons before. And I got one harvest out of the seasons so far. So I'm going to keep playing it, and I'm also going to keep playing this one. I've just bought some sheep on seasons, so that seems kind of fun to start getting into animals, which I've never really focused on, and I'm probably going to focus a lot on in this one too, just for the sake of having that extra added experience of doing animals and crops at the same time. So hopefully we don't get into a whole lot of logging. I really don't want to. I spent so much time logging in my first Farm Simulator Let's Play that I really don't want to have to cut up a bunch of logs and stuff. I'd rather just play the game for what it is instead of trying to make money all the time. Just enjoy it. And Frank's really good with the plow. He didn't miss anything. I've missed a whole bunch of stuff so far. Look at all that back there. Just drove right around it. Just stick on the line here, I guess, and hopefully that covers it. Looks like it's going to. Alright, trying to get in the neighbor's field there. There's the corner of it, so we're almost out of the neighbor's field. Or across from it anyway. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to combine these two fields. I feel like that would be a pretty handy option. But I do want to plow and plant some different crops here than I do over there. I want to do probably just wheat in this field, and then do like soybeans in the one next to us. Although I don't know if they grow soybeans in South America. I have to look into it, but It's not gonna, like I said, it's not super realistic, so I may end up growing canola and everything else as well. I would like to see a mod for a map with a specific of, oh wow, got all kind of out of whack there. A specific crop or set of crops to the area. So, like in the south, we grow maize or corn, and then soybeans and cotton for the most part. That's what you see down here. You know, sweet potatoes. I think sweet potatoes would be kind of cool to see, but I would like to see crops specific to the area in which the map is located. So any mod makers out there, that'd be great to see. I don't know anything about making mods. I do enjoy playing them. So I guess everybody's got their part to play, right? That would be kind of neat. So like this is South America. I would like to see crops that are specific to South America, which all these may be. I don't know. I've never done any research on it, so I think it'd just be kind of cool to see. And we're going to leave that little spot that we missed there, whatever we miss of it. But we are going to try to get back in line on this part here. A little bit. There we go. But yeah, I think it'd be kind of neat. It'd give you a whole different experience. Yeah, you actually get to experience the culture and the way the farming is done in that area and that kind of stuff. So, did miss a little bit at the end there. There we go. Yeah, it's just about lunchtime. Starting to get hungry. I mean, probably in game as well, but I mean, you know. I think yesterday I ate before I started streaming, so that's probably a better option. That way I don't feel like I'm starving to death in the middle of a stream. Almost done planting this, then we're going to start sowing some seed. Or planting this. We're almost done plowing this, and then we're going to start sowing some seed in it. And I think we're just going to go back with wheat in this field. We never did get to harvest our wheat here. For some reason it just disappeared. I'm not sure if it withered. I don't know how it withered that quickly. We just started the game, so we'll have to see in the long run. But I do like the idea of having plant withering on. That way you can't just leave it forever. You have to go get it in a certain allotted time. It just makes one extra little challenge in the game that a lot of people, I think, overlook. I'm just going to kick my mic. Don't worry about it. Kicking it around. But, yeah, so having that one extra little element, I think, makes it a little more intriguing. You know, you gotta get it done. You get this much time to get it finished. And if you don't, then you lose your crop. You know, and then there's your money for the year. You gotta figure something else out. So. Alright, looks like one more time down through here and we'll be done after this one. One more time after this one, we'll be finished with it. I was going to go through and clean up some of the areas around the corners, but it looks like we left some spots too, so probably no need to worry about the little small pieces in the ends of the field where our helper Frank was doing the plowing earlier. He was stopping just a bit short. We're not going to fault him for it though. There's not much you can do with a plow that's angled like that, so of course they have to be for displacement, but can't really fault him. He doesn't know to drive out another 3 feet. There we are, one more time. Then we'll go get the new planter and see how it does. I'm very curious to see, honestly. But yeah, I think wheat will be fine. Wheat's gonna be the way to go. Just really interested by all this new equipment we got. The Kun DLC or Kun DLC was pretty nice. It was a bit expensive for what you got out of it though. This expansion pack is fantastic for the money because it's $10 more than the Kun DLC was. You get so much more. You get a whole new crop. You get a whole bunch of new equipment. You get this beautiful map to play with. Stay on the field road there. Do we want this guy? I think I want to put this on. Let this guy plant this, and then we'll start plowing field 2. Field 2 is going to take a while, so I may actually see how the sugarcane guy is doing first. I say guys, Cassie. We'll see how Cassie's doing on sugarcane, and then we will come back to plowing this later. I do want to put this probably right here. Not into the post though. Put it right here next to the trailer, I guess. Probably as good a place as any to stick it. There we go. Now, let's just pull this up, cut it off, and we're going to jump over, see how Cassie's faring over here. Not much more to go. Couple of more rows. Probably it might be done by she might be done by the time we get to the end of the stream here. Be my guess. Be about the right time anyway. So, that being said, let's go grab, I wonder if this thing's got enough horsepower to pull that plow. Let's see real quick. Plow. It requires 85 horsepower. It does. Okay, so let's just pick that up and we'll leave it on there instead of wood. Let's go drop this weight and we'll pick the plow up and we'll set the Massey on field 2, pulling the plow, and we'll grab the planter and we'll start planting some crops. There we go. Gonna be a bit front heavy for a second here. We'll go get you started on field 2 and we'll plant some crops ourselves. There we go. Get you set up and going. You can see the tires trying to spin a little bit. This doesn't quite have the needed horsepower, but it's working. Who is this? We're gonna call this guy. It's not Frank. Frank had a red shirt on. Don't really know what to call him. You know what? We'll just go with helper. Just go with helper. Alright, let's grab the planter. We're probably going to have to back it up and get seed because it probably did not come with seed. Our sugarcane planter did come with seed already in it. So, let's see. Oh no, this one's full too. Good. Alright, so this should get us started anyway. Let's take a look third person real quick at this thing. This is very cool. These are real pieces of equipment, by the way. These are real pieces of equipment. If you watch the expansion pack trailer, it shows the owner of Stara talking about all the gear that they have manufactured and some of the things they use that are unique, like the sugarcane. It's very unique to its type, apparently. Alright, let's see. What do we want to plant? I know if we do oilseed radish, we get an extra layer of fertilizer, and since we are running crop destruction, that might be the best thing, is run oilseed radish first, since we didn't have any on to begin with, and then lay down our crop after it grows. Probably going to do that because that's going to take him a while. Charles is going to be over there for a while plowing that field, so let's do that. Let's lay down this first. I think that's it. That's it. Cool. All right. We'll just try to stay in line here as best as we can because we don't have a marker. We're just gonna have to try to stay in line the best that we can and go with it. So Looks like we're just a little wider than the tractor. Let's take a look here. We're about right there. So we want about 3 rows. We want to stay on the 3rd ridge to get all of the area. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so about the 3rd ridge should be good there. When we turn around and come back, we'll make sure I put our tire on the 3rd ridge coming in there. So 1, 2, 3. We want to put our tire right there. We'll see if that's getting it all here. That's doing it. So that's where we want to be. Make sure we stay on the 3rd ridge though, because we missed just a little bit of a spot there. Cool. That's where we want to stay. That's where we'll be till we're done. Now, I wonder if I don't know how long it takes to grow sugarcane, so we're gonna have to speed time up after we get everything planted a little bit, because we don't have a whole lot else to do, and I don't want to take out a big loan to go get a bunch of equipment just to have something to do. So I think after we get done with this one, we'll just speed time up a little bit, or after Cassie gets done with sugarcane, we'll probably speed time up some, and then come lay our wheat on this field, since we are planting oilseed radish, just to get an extra layer of fertilizer in. We want to be about right there, seems. That should be fairly close. Got to stay on 0 as best as possible here. Bouncing around, our compass navigation system is not working the best. So, man, after I get a wheel and pedals, this is going to be so much easier. Looks like I missed a little spot there. We're going to have to move over and get it. Or I shifted at some point on our way down a while ago. That's probably what happened. Probably shifted over some. For some reason, after playing Gold Rush, being in first person view just seems way more natural. I mean, I guess that makes sense, because if you're actually driving the tractor, you don't get to go in 3rd person to watch what you're doing. You got to do it from in cab. So we did miss a few little spots. That's okay though. This is just oilseed radish. So I think right there probably is going to be the best bet. That way we can kind of even things back out. We'll just stay between the 2nd and 3rd row there. Or keep our windshield wiper box between the 2 rows they're between right now. And if we miss some, I guess we just missed some, but we want to be about right there. This thing get bounced around. It's getting bounced around a whole lot. It does not like it at all. Get over here and catch up with this. Charles, how you doing over there, buddy? You look good. Plowing that field perfect. There we go. Yeah, we probably wasted about $2 grand to begin with. Oh man, look at all that we missed down through there. How did we miss that? Let's go get that. I just can't leave it. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of area. I don't know that it's even... Yeah, it's covering it up. Not using a whole lot of seed and a whole lot of fertilizer, though. That's good. So I wonder if using fertilizer with oilseed radish counts as 2 stages. I've never even tried that, I don't think. It may do. I don't know. It just might. Alright, let's swing over here and get this portion. and get this portion here, and now we will start going back down the other way. Frank, you're doing better than I am, buddy. Good job. There's some crops started coming in on the neighbors' fields. Good for them. I don't have all mine in the ground yet, so we are at a disadvantage time-wise. We're way behind. Which is fine, we'll get there. We'll get there. Slow and steady. We'll catch up with the neighbors' fields. Trying to straighten out my rows here because, well, you're getting all kind of crooked. So just staying in one spot and hopefully catching all of this. Probably going to miss this first part down here though, if I had to guess. Probably not going to get to that. If it did. It did not. I was right. Okay. Go ahead and knock that out too then. Swing around here and grab this little piece. There we go. Not the best harvesting effort from myself, but... Or not harvesting. Planting. Not the best planting effort from myself, but we're okay. Alright, so about right there should do fine. That should catch every bit of it down through here. Gonna be a little close, probably wasting a little bit, but I'd rather waste just a little bit than leave a whole big area not planted. And it looks like we're gonna be pushing it to get finished with this before our time runs out for the day. But hopefully, in the next video that I upload, or the next stream that I do of this, I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. I may do some more streaming of this, or I may just put out a video on the next section. So if we go, shoot for say Friday for another video of this, then we hopefully, I can fast forward time, hopefully be harvesting at that point, which is what's nice about not doing seasons. In seasons, you kind of have to go with the flow. Like you got to go with everything else that's going on. So during the winter, you're just plowing some snow. You're not doing a whole lot, which I'm in the winter season right now in my seasons Let's Play. So I think in the next episode of that, we'll probably be plowing snow, which will probably be tomorrow. Probably be out tomorrow. Yeah, today's Wednesday. We'll shoot for Friday on the next episode of this. I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow or not. It's going to be kind of a toss-up. I know I'm not going to be live streaming Friday. So Thursdays are iffy. Fridays definitely probably not. Sadly. I mean, I would like to, but... can't live stream every day. Not right now. Get everything working correctly and get everything figured out. Schedule-wise, time-wise, I may start a 2-hour stream every day. We'll have to see. I want to look at something real quick. Three states fertilizer good. Radio. Now where is the volume for the radio? There we go. That's what we needed. We needed some music in here. And the soundtrack for this is, I like country music, so I don't like top 40 country music, but I like country music. The soundtrack for this is actually not bad. Although these are probably going to get demonetized, of course, but, you know, whatever. Better to enjoy the game than worry about monetization. For me, at the moment, anyway. go. We are going to be cutting it close, getting done with this, I think. I don't know how we missed that last little bit back there. We were on that same row the whole time there. Our worker for a second. Just go check on this. See how we're doing. It's probably just enough. They probably left us just enough sugarcane to get this field planted. That's kind of what it's looking like. And hopefully that's the case. It looks like that's going to be the case. But I don't know. Looks like it's going to be close. How you doing over here on the plowing? Man, you're knocking it out. Look at that. You're about a quarter of the way done. About 25% finished. Good job, Charlie. Although, you don't look much like a farmer. Can't question it, I guess. Let's see. Well, let me let him get to the other end of the field. I know we're spending a chunk of money right now, but I don't want to mess up halfway through here. Let him straighten this out for us, and then we'll take over. All right, now we can take over. Wait, when I get out. Oh, I thought I could still hear the radio playing. That'd be kind of neat. All right, take back over so we don't waste so much money. I just wanted to go check on our sugarcane planter and see how it was going for the moment. It seems to be doing good. It's going to be close whether or not it's got enough in it to finish it, though. That's going to be the thing. Charlie over there on the plow, the Massey Ferguson's doing just fine. And we should have this planted about the time this stream ends, hopefully. We've still got a long way to go. Looks like we're about halfway. And I'm missing some, but it's just oilseed radish, so we're okay. It's just our cover crop. This has taken us quite a long time, honestly. A little longer than I thought, but kind of hoping we'd be done with it before the stream ended. And now we're going to be cutting it close, so we got about 15 minutes left. Finish this field. Now, if we get multiple harvests, I think I read that you can get multiple harvests out of sugarcane or possible multiple harvests out of sugarcane. I don't know if that's completely 100% true, but if we do, that would be fantastic because it didn't leave us much. It didn't leave us any sugarcane. We're going to go buy more pallets of sugarcane or use some of it from the harvester to replant, and that's not it's not very conducive of profit. So we'll have to see how much we get from it and see how much it cost us to do the next one, basically. There we go. Good deal. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to get finished with this. Don't think we are. I think it's gonna be close, but digging these tunes, man. Yeah. Might have to go look some of this up myself. Definitely getting copyright claims on these, for sure. But it's almost a must to have some kind of music like this playing, as far as the stereotypical farmer goes. Which, if there is such a thing, because people in America equate farming to America, but that's not the case at all. It's a worldwide phenomenon that happened, you know, thousands of years ago. People started farming crops, so we were just lucky enough to have some land that could be farmed here in America. And in South America, this is what they do. This is what it looks like. Beautiful place. Alright guys, one more row and I'm gonna have to call it a stream there. Didn't mean to get that crazy with it though. What is going on? That's alright. We'll just straighten her out right here. There we go. Now, I'm gonna let him do this last row and go check and see on our sugarcane here. 1,600 left. Looks like about 4 more passes, so that is gonna be tight. But hopefully in the next episode I upload of this, we will have sugarcane grown and field 2 will be plowed hopefully by then too. I doubt it, but maybe. And this will definitely be ready to plant some wheat on. So I'm gonna have to call it a stream there. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and hanging out with me. When we come back Monday, we're gonna be back on some Gold Rush, I do believe. I really enjoy playing Gold Rush. Fun game. So I will see you all next time. I appreciate you so much for watching. Later, everybody. Have a good one. We had a plan, and we don't know if it's going to work right or not, but we're about to try. So we're about to get us some iron golems here. Oh God. What hurt him? It's a wall. So we got us 3 iron golems. Now we're gonna throw down some.
Hold on. Let me push him over there. Can I push him?
8 minutes.
Yeah,
8
okay,
minutes.
there we go.
So we have 8 minutes of that and 8 minutes of that. Block. Oh no! You shot the iron golem. Oh god! Blow up already. There we go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Get you some. Yes.
I'm just hanging out back there.
Come get in this. I'm getting destroyed here. I gotta drink milk. Oh god. I'm gonna die. I'm trying. Come on. Come on. Yes. Milk. Come to me. Oh my god, we did it. And cheating almost did not work at all.